Hey Taurus, it's me, Brandy from Taurean.com. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have been pre-shuffling, but I'm going to continue to shuffle, but this is like leaving a lot behind, okay? As you can tell, that's like a Phoenix type of energy there. It's also number 11. I've been seeing like 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 for 48 hours now. Anyways, premeditated. 2 minutes for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July. Okay. And sometimes these timelines don't really go, even though we're like asking for it. Okay. There is something about getting together with the black sheep of the world. Okay. It's more like the humanitarian type of thing for the greater good of everyone. Like you can't really work on your own right now. It's about being your own wild and unique self, but making connections as well, right? It's also, I kept getting like traveling to a land of misfits. Someone may be getting ready to get together with someone as well that's been put off from a different country that has a child, because I heard stepchildren. It's just more of a collective creativity. Someone who has like information for you to advance like what your goals have been. This friendship could actually turn into like a lover or a marriage partner. It's like hooking up with the people at the correct time. And even though I am doing this for July of 2023, I literally think it's from the middle of this July up until probably January, like this whole time frame that I'm getting in my personal self. And then there's a separate energy that I was getting of someone kind of scrutinizing, and it was the friendship lover thing too. Look at that. This is illusion and projection of fears and traumas. Anyways, it's almost like the person assumes that you should know everything already. It's not a good person to be around. Like, you want allies. You want to be able to pursue your goals. Be accepted. You don't want to be around someone that's constantly downgrading. Anyways, let's dive in. So, general. Here is the Lady of the Harvest. It's probably you, whether you're a man or a woman. Oh, Toem or whatever, the poet. He can be mischievous. And then ecstasy. We'll call this ecstasy. Right? Death is under here, folks. This is a natural ending and a natural release, which pre-shuffling, you've seen what I was talking about of the shift. There's a shift coming. This shift is going to happen gradually, I believe. All right. Okay. This looks like the fall, right? These are a lot of fall type of colors kind of coming into play. Wish it would focus, but anyways. This is accepting change so you can move to the next phase of your life. And I say this all the time. We can't have change without being pushed to our limits, right? I tell my clients all the time. You don't get real change without being pushed to the brink. And that's kind of what I feel with the death underlying there. It comes from the present, which goes into the future to release your past. That's the harvest. It's like her sitting there now, she's tired and just trying to regain herself after all the work, you know, that's been put into play. It is to cooperate with the energy of what's trying to happen, whether you want it to or not. It could be painful, it could be joyful, it depends on the other circumstances. A lot of tears will probably be shed. It's just acknowledging what you feel and preparing to move on to the next phase of your life. That is a natural flow, a natural ending. So the fact that I had transformation of the Phoenix is like the butterfly and all that. You get burnt before you rise. Okay, so we're going to keep going here. I have a feeling this is a person who is looking to the future and you're just content in the present that you may be dealing with, right? It's someone who has like a more youthful energy, constantly wanting to do something exciting or getting ideas about projects but never really finishing them. And I think that's why she's just sitting there like, oh god. Like, you know, this is adventure and fantasy, but it's like I never get very serious about what I want to do. I just keep searching and searching for the ability to actually start it, right? Lots of ideas. So it's almost like this person's supposed to come in contact with you on the friendship level to give you the ideas because you are the one that can put them into play. That's why this is a dynamic, an alliance. This person is just really good at persuading people, I think. But you have to be very careful of like what's fantasy, what's reality. This is the dreamer, this is the doer, this is the outcome. You know, the dreamer, the doer, the outcome. Now, their dictation is like the rapture. Kind of terrifying. We're not going to go there. But this is something that everyone seeks. They want to feel good. They want to experience the surges. They want to, you know, be at peace with themselves. They want to experience peace within themselves. And this dynamic, this alliance is supposed to do that. It's the motivation to grow. The potential of being. The here, the now, the future. It's just a greater meaning to link up. I feel like these two individuals that are coming out here, so I'm trying not to show my left hand because I damaged it pretty bad. So it's like the opposite of the coin, right? The opposites of the coin to blend together for, well, the greater good, so to speak. But this is a part of love, and someone's been trying to block that or deny that. And we have to let the energy move. That's how things change. When we are denying and blocking feelings that naturally need to be released, that's when our creative expression is, right? So I believe it's this person, whether that's you or them, that has been just living in this fantasy world, sitting and not doing much while this person is tired because they've been doing. You know, they are the provider. There's just something about the planet. It's a track to greater meaning, greater fulfillment in your life after the release. It confirms that you're on course, you are in a good direction. This is motivation, this is the resurgence, this is coming back together. The fact that this would be, it's like the rapture, you know, that's literally rising up out of the ashes, okay? Rising up out of the ashes, whether that's internal, literal, you know, that depends what's really going on in your life, Taurian. Okay? Ooh, shit. Just need a drink of this, please. Okay. But you can't always be happy, all right? Like, there's always got to be shifts occurring in order to get to the new next level of people's lives, right? You may only be able to reach this person right now through the internet or WhatsApp or, you know, however this goes. What's up here anyways? Yeah. Tired of stepping in the same old shit. It's the way to put that. The intuition's under there. Alright. Tired of stepping into the same old shit. Alright. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am doing half holistic consultations now, half readings, okay, on my site at tauriani.com. I address your 3 main concerns on the intake. I send you a detailed report for those concerns for you to put in place or not put in place. 808, you're being reminded that you are needed to serve humanity in some way, and not every superhero wears a cape. What I tell you about my premeditation. Exactly. Exactly. Mercury. I wish it would focus. Okay. If romance is the focus, it's best to be friends, because there's been too many lies and sneaky endeavors. It's the time to brush up on communication skills in written or verbal. The internet, maps, roads, playing tricks, lying, eyes, fingers, brain, and voice box. What I say, I felt travel earlier connected to this friendship, right? But the friendship later, after all that, would turn into something to help humanity. You know what I mean? Also, there was the person sitting in the background that had to be released who constantly wanted to scrutinize and kind of, you do everything, and there was no collaboration. Mercury retrograde again. Ending a relationship over miscomprehending information. The wrong time, and you need to let it rest. It's a time of poor choices. Your schedule and travel will be delayed, so maybe you've been wanting to, but you have to just connect through the internet right now. There's things going on, and that's why I said it starts from now over into like January. Blocked emotions are trying to purge themselves, and they're showing phantom symptoms. Exactly what I was talking about earlier, of how these blocked emotions were keeping the freedom of expression really just blocked here. Summer is underneath here. Okay, your ancestors have been speaking to you. You've probably been even getting more dreams here lately. I don't know about anyone else, but I've been getting a lot more dreams lately. They're preparing to help you see and feel the light for the journey. So everything's travel, inner, outward, whatever. Face south and take in the energy the universe is giving you to keep moving. Yes, June, July, August. So this is the start. Like, this is the start. Winter is upside down, but they're not meant to be. I didn't make them to be upside down. There comes a time to rest, to let nature sleep. It could bring relief after initial stress, which is the bum, you know what I mean? The things going down here, like I said. It's time for you to step away from the problem and let it rest or completely depart. December, January, February. Okay? So this is start, and this is finish. From start to finish. I told you it was a whole inner process I was picking up. Mars. Watch out for temper and being invaded by people, which would be the other aggressive person I felt to the side. That's going to literally transpire this change. Jealousy. And you're going to have to change the course you're on. Okay? Law enforcement, military, accidents caused by rushing, high blood pressure, skin rashes, boo-boos, cutting your finger open 1/2 inch deep, having to, like, super glue it. And success comes from creating a system and paying attention to the details. Even hell has checks and balances. These are my cards. You're not going to find them. These are mine. If you can't see that, let's see. Yeah, Bullseye Oracle. It says Taurean Tarot. Free spirit. Success comes from never allowing yourself to become pinned down or fall into the rut. The view is gorgeous once you release the things that have been holding you back. Okay? You're going to be very good with communication, or the person you meet up with is going to be very good at communication. That is I can't even talk. Success calling. Okay, one Lenormand card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July about this. Just remember, the pressure cooker eventually stops. Oh my god. Number 10. Now, this is about release. The scythe. Like, you've worked, you're done, cut it out, time to rest, let it go, natural endings, you know what I mean? And it's someone is literally like punishing themselves with the whip, and it feels very religious, like a religious hold up, like why someone can't share their feelings, or they're not able to help humanity because they're stuck in that viewpoint, and like spirit's trying to lead them, right? Spirit's trying to lead them, and they're so stuck in their ways. They just can't seem to do that. Interesting. Rapture. Rapture. No shit. Alright, what else? What else? That's right. And we will end this out with this. Time to give rather than take. I think that's more, again, decluttering, releasing, stop trying to add stuff because you got things coming, right? You can only pack so much to start in new ways of being. Exactly. Cancer season, emotions are running high, things will come to an end, and hard work, right? Hard work. You've been putting in all that work waiting. So, alright, if this resonates, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't matter, sharing is caring, but not necessary. And you can head over to Taureani.com, and I'll catch you later.